Hi, my name is Cheyenne Ratnam, and I am the co-founder and president and CEO of the Ontario Children's Advancement Coalition. I also happen to have grown up in care myself. So why is mental health so important? And this might be very obvious to us, but it's not always obvious to other people. People from the child welfare system come from trauma backgrounds, both complex and chronic. And so even prior to coming to the system, most of the time, the people who do come to the system are from populations and families who are over-surveilled because of poverty issues and because of race and discrimination. And so it's so imperative that child welfare young people from the child welfare system receive the supports and resources that are adequate and meaningful to support their successful outcomes while in the system, but also once they have exited the system as well. Oftentimes, coming to the child welfare system means that you're being ripped away from your community roots, culture, and traditions. And so part of, supporting young people in their mental wellness is keeping them connected to where they come from. It's so important for peoples and young peoples included to know where they come from because it helps them figure out where they're going to go. And so I really hope that more people who look like myself and others come to the forefront to support in nurturing and raising young people who, not even through their fault of their own, ended up in the child welfare system. A very important truth for the child welfare system is the overrepresentation of specific populations. In Ontario, it's Black young people and Indigenous young people. And so when it comes to overrepresentation, we need to make sure that we are supporting families, because at the end of the day, a family unit's health impacts the children's health as well. So more preventative practices and interventions should be developed in partnership with communities. Communities should be involved in these things. Not only do we need to nurture, safe and healthy children, we need to also make sure that we're supporting communities to be healthy as well, especially in a country that has colonial history and has impacted whole communities negatively. All children and young people and alumni who are from the child welfare system are not just connected to the child welfare system. We are interconnected across other systems and sectors. And so when we're talking about young people, as I had said before, from the child welfare system who are greatly impacted by trauma, it's so important not just to look at things and engage from a trauma-informed framework, but it's so important to look at things and engage with families, communities, and children from a healing-informed lens as well, from a healing-informed framework. Trauma-informed framework really looks at the actual problem itself, so the behavior or the symptom, but a healing-informed framework actually looks at the root cause of why this is happening in the first place and rectifies that situation. And so I guess I want to remind folks that the way that you see things are very important as well and can further impact young people and communities as well. For the child welfare system, my hope is that every single young person who comes into the child welfare system, or when the system enters people's homes, that they're provided meaningful and adequate support so that their mental wellness as a family unit, but also as individuals, are positively impacted and not negatively impacted by the system. I really hope that people who exit the child welfare system when they're ready are also afforded the right types of supports for their differential and individual needs. We can't have a one-size-fits-all solution for people from diverse communities and diverse life experiences. Mental wellness is so important, and it is really the system's responsibility to provide adequacy and normalcy when it comes to care and support.